Did you know that boat serial numbers are unique just like vehicle numbers? Well, what happens if two boats have the same exact hull ID number? Could that be HIN cloning? Well, that is today's topic. Hey boating enthusiasts, welcome to the Boat Alert podcast. This is Billy with BoatAlert.com, and today, we will talk about HIN cloning. To skip ahead, use the chapters in the description below but stick around till the end as I will give tips to avoid HIN cloning in a few minutes. If you are not already subscribed to this channel, you may want to consider it because we have some great boating topics coming up. Let's dive right in. So, what is HIN cloning? Hull identification number cloning is used to hide problems with a boat. HIN cloning is the illegal practice of modifying the HIN on a boat so that it appears to be a different vessel. This can be done by altering the hull identification number, or by changing the hull identification plate, HIP. The HIP is a metal plate that is affixed to the hull of the boat and contains the vessel's HIN. Much like a car's VIN number, the hull identification number or HIN is a unique 12-character code used to identify boats. The HIN must be displayed on the hull of every vessel that is registered or documented in the USA. This number can be used to track a boat's ownership history and to help identify stolen boats. The HIN consists of a manufacturer's identification code, a unique serial number, and dates of manufacture. The first three characters of the HIN are the manufacturer's identification code. This code is assigned by the Coast Guard and is used to identify the manufacturer of the boat. The next 5 characters are the hull serial number, which is assigned by the manufacturer. The last 4 characters of the HIN are the dates. HIN fraud can be done for a variety of reasons, such as to avoid paying import taxes on a boat or to make a stolen boat harder to identify. HIN cloning is a federal crime in the United States and can result in a prison sentence of up to 10 years. Next, how does HIN cloning affect me as a used boat buyer? This scam is typically used on used boats. HIN cloning is a serious problem because it can be used to hide a boat's true identity. The buyer may not be aware that the HIN has been tampered with, and as a result, they may not be able to register the boat or insure it properly. If the boat is stolen, the clone HIN will make it more difficult for law enforcement to identify and recover the vessel. Cloned boats may have also been stolen, or they may have been involved in accidents or other incidents that the new owner wants to hide. Next, how to avoid being a victim of HIN cloning. Here are some other tips to avoid being a victim of HIN cloning. Do your research to ensure that the HIN is legitimate and review the HIN via BoatAlert.com to view the history and HIN number to ensure the boat is legitimate and the same one you have in front of you. Check for any signs that the HIN has been tampered with, such as scratches, dents, or other damage to the hull identification plate. Also, get the boat's history in writing from the seller. Look for incorrect spellings on paperwork, like boat registration and titles. Look for any bills that were from other places or even web listings in other states. Then, check with your local law enforcement to see if the boat has been reported stolen. I want to remind you to be wary of deals that seem too good to be true. If possible, have a qualified marine surveyor inspect the boat before you purchase it. If you think you may have been a victim of HIN cloning, contact your local Coast Guard office or the National Insurance Bureau. If the Boat Alert history report is showing historical records in another state or province, double-check with the seller to make sure it's accurate first. Typing the wrong HIN often shows the wrong boat report. For cars and vehicles, there is an MVITA system to fight VIN cloning, but for boats, there is still no system in place to fight it, but UCATVA is slowly coming into effect. In conclusion, if you're in the market for a used boat, it's important to be aware of HIN cloning and title fraud. These scams can have serious consequences, so it's crucial that you do your research before making a purchase. You can learn more in the blog article that accompanies this video, but now that you know the ropes, it's time for this video to pipe down. Leave a comment below if you have other tips for all of us or if you want to see me cover any other topics. I try to reply to all of your comments. One last thing, please give us a thumbs up since it helps others find useful videos, and for more boating topics be sure to shape up and follow this channel, and hit the bell icon to keep us on deck. Alright, that's all we have for you today, and as always, I hope to see you next time. Thanks for listening.